Cocology by Machina. Who's to blame? Take a moment to reflect on your romantic history. How many times have you said, "This is it, I've finally found my one true love"? Paperback romances and fairy tales promote an ideal of a first and only love. But few of us can claim to have had such uncomplicated good fortune. For most people, the process of finding the perfect partner is one of trial and error. Breakups, makeups, missed opportunities, and misunderstandings. Human love is a fragile creation, and sometimes the smallest thing, the wrong choice of words, or a single clumsy gesture can make love shatter, stall, or fade away. Think of the last 3 people you have loved in your life and write down the reasons each of those relationships ended or failed to begin with. Try to be as specific as possible in giving the reasons. For example, in a case of unrequited love, state whether it didn't work out because the other person didn't notice your signals or just wasn't interested, or whether it was because you lacked statements like, "It just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't really anybody's fault." Or, "We were both a little bit at fault." Take as long as you need to answer, but assign the blame to one side or the other in each. Keys to who's to blame. Being the judge in the court of love is not always easy. Were you able to render a final verdict in each case before you? Some people can dash off a list of reasons as fast as they can write. Others take much longer to deliberate before arriving at a decision. The key to this exercise is not an analysis of the content of your responses, but the time you spent deciding on them. The amount of time it took you to assign and accept blame reveals your attitude toward and aptitude for romantic love. By definition, breakups and rejections are negative experiences. People who are able to produce reasons without much hesitation are focused too intently on the negative aspects of their love lives. They may be rich in experience, but have yet to derive any real benefit from it. If you fall in this category, you need to concentrate more on the positive side of things before you can hope to attain or inspire happiness in love. The inability to assign blame quickly actually reveals a tendency to remember the good and forget the bad, which is an important ingredient in the recipe for success in love relationships. You may have hurt others or been hurt yourself, but on the whole, you see your romantic past as a series of positive learning experiences. For you, love is, as it should be, an enjoyable opportunity for growth. Cocology produced by Machina. Credits to Tadahiko, Nagao, and Isamu.